I just had a great day of worship and sermons and all that good stuff. First of all, let me start with last week. I didn't provide an update last week, so I'll start there. I did a quick 3-day fast, liquid, just all liquid, and I was reading my word, of course, praying. No secular music, no food, of course, and just prayer, meditation, consecration, all that. And I got some great ideas during that time. I also gained some clarity on some things as well, which is why I started fasting in the first place. So I'm excited to share those ideas with you all at a later date. Fast forward to today. I woke up this morning and, um, had a conversation with God, and I just told him, like, this is the season. Like, no matter what happens, Lord, I trust you. I can't see my way, but I trust you. I want to be one of those Christians who believe you and take you at your word, and know without a shadow of a doubt that you're going to come through for me. And the verse of the day, I forget what it is off the top of my head. It was Psalm 32:14, 34:12, something like that. I'm going to put it on here. And just everything was in alignment today. The verse of the day through you version, the sermon at church that Pastor Murphy preached. And as soon as I read the verse of the day, I just looked up. I said, Lord, thank you, because I know you hear me. Thank you so much. So yeah, it's just been a beautiful day. I'm actually headed into my last week on my job. This Friday, Lord willing, will be my final work day. So I'm just gonna be keeping you all posted. So stay tuned. Okay, so just getting home from work. Today was good. They sent the email out to the division today that Friday is my last day. This is my last week. A lot of love, from, people within the division, people I've worked with, people I've grown a relationship with. I faced some frustration today, if I'm being quite transparent with y'all. My arm is hurting. I am filming this. Just a little frustration today. I won't get into details, but it's like jobs that I've applied to in the past and haven't heard anything back from. Like, they keep reposting the same job, and I'm kind of offended because it's like, I reached out to y'all and asked, like one, I didn't hear from one for months. I'm like, did y'all pick somebody else? Are y'all just not into my application? I said it more professionally than that. But in my words, it's just like, let a know what's going on. So I never heard back, but here they are reposting the job. With this one, it's like the second time. So I'm like, okay, I'm not reapplying again. Obviously, I'm not what they're looking for, but it would have been nice to know that there is another position that I see that had piqued my interest. So I'm going to freshen up and then go in there, eat dinner, and apply to that one. And I'm still hopeful. I'm still prayerful. I'm in good spirits. God is great. Jesus is great. And a week from today, I will be 30 years old. That's crazy. So I have my transition on my mind. It's been on my mind so much that I really haven't. I forgot that my birthday is next week. So Lord willing. So, but I am looking forward to that. Just getting away and letting my hair down and stuff. So yeah, my arm hurt. I'm finna go. Okay, I will check in again with y'all later if I think of something else, or just Lord willing tomorrow. Okay, bye. Today went okay. I say okay because it was my last day of therapy. It was the last day with my therapist, and that was bittersweet for me. So up until this point, my insurance had pretty much covered majority of the costs. I only had to pay $15 for my sessions. My insurance ends when upon resignation. So as of Friday, this coming Friday, I'll no longer have like insurance or anything like that. I'm not going to therapy because I'm not paying, the out-of-pocket cost for that. But also, not only that, she was ready to, pretty much transfer me out and let me go because I was doing so well. I had made progress. So it was just a matter of us trying to figure out where the Lord was having me move so she could, transition with me and then just go from there. But I told her I was going to keep her posted. If I remain in Ohio, I can always hit her up and just for a check-in, and she's licensed in a couple other states as well. But if I don't end up in any of those states here or at those states that she's licensed, that was like our little goodbye. So it was kind of sad. It didn't put a damper on my day, but it did make me sad a little bit. But it was also nice because she went back and read like some of my notes from previous sessions and like when I first started and first came there. And it's like to know that by the grace of God, I've done all this growing, and she was there for me, every step of the way. It made me feel good. Yeah, so it was a good day in that sense. One of my coworkers came by. She said, "This is going to be the day where everybody comes in and, wishes you well." Oh, yeah, probably so. I was like, yeah. She and I were having a conversation. And the funny thing, I'm laughing because I didn't get no visits today. My door was closed the majority of the day because it be cold air coming in my office. And my heater, even with my heater on, it's super cold. So I closed that door to keep the hot air flowing. But yeah, I didn't really get any visitors that I know of. And that's okay. It's just like all the people that I've wanted to talk to, I've already talked to. All the people who wanted to send me their well wishes, they've already done that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I've kind of had conversations with the people I wanted to have conversations with already. So it's all good. It's all love either way. My coworkers are great people. I'm just closer to some than others. And that's okay. It's just like if they were leaving, I'm not going to pretend and fake and be in their face either. You know what I mean? Like just be how you normally are with me. I just prefer that. And that's how people have been. So no complaints there. Yeah, I left work early today. I am sitting here. I did my workout, but I am under the covers now. Like I'm super cold. I need to turn my heat up, and I need to get in the shower and wash the dishes and eat. But yeah, I just wanted to check in. Bye. Hello. I forgot to do an update yesterday. I had lunch with my former supervisor and my current supervisor, so that was nice. That light is bright, y'all. Either that or it's dark in here. It's been bittersweet. It's like, yes, it's time to go, but just leaving behind, my first big girl job and just the people that I've really clicked and connected with. Yesterday, I, had lunch, my final lunch with them. And it was so cute because that was the place where my former supervisor had took me after my first week there. So it was like a full circle moment type thing. So that was nice. And then today I dropped off my parking pass. I, gave back my keys and stuff. I packed up my office. I had been packing it up since I made my announcement, just taking a few things here and there. But today is actually cleaned out. I'm going to insert a video. And when I tell y'all, I felt like Will Smith and the Fresh Prince on that last episode. That's kind of how I felt. But the crazy thing is, not the crazy thing, the divine thing about it all is that I have like so much peace about this decision, and I'm so excited about the future, y'all. Like I just have full faith and trust in the Lord that He is going to open up a new door for me, send me a new assignment, and I'm excited to see what that is. But yeah, I'm just excited, and I'm at peace. It may seem like everything is falling apart and like normal people I feel like will crumble, but I'm chilling because my dad is in control. So feeling good, y'all. But yeah, tomorrow is my official last day. So Lord willing, I'll check in with y'all then. Hey y'all, I am checking in. So today is my official last work day. And yeah, it's almost 5 o'clock. So my out of office indefinitely message is about to be on, just letting people know that I'm gone and who to reach out to. But my check-in today is simply that God is still good. He's still good. I'm excited. It is now time to get into birthday mode. My birthday is Monday. I will be 30 years fabulous. I'm not gonna say because I don't believe that. So yeah, I'm trying to get into birthday mode, get myself together for that. And yeah, I probably said that multiple times this week, but I am so just excited to see for what the Lord has already done and what he's going to do. And just for keeping me throughout this week and just this decision. I'm trusting him to lead me on through it. Excuse my washer in the background, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. I also want to say that I've been in touch with some people who have experienced the same thing, who left their full-time job to pursue entrepreneurship. I really want to have conversations with some of them. I'm thinking about bringing them on my show or on my on Reigning Diva so we can talk about that. Yeah, more to come on that. But yeah, I think this is gonna be the last one. This pretty much concludes my check-ins for the week. I'm in birthday mode now. I'm just looking forward to this journey, this new decade, and thank God for all that he has done. I am just so grateful and blessed. Anyway, okay. I love y'all, and I will talk to you soon.
One weekend of pampering later.